Hey everyone, so I just finished the design for my customer support game, just the beginning piece. So this is the introduction screens and where you're going to create your profile basically. And then the next part that I'm going to go into later down the line is the actual simulation piece, which is the game itself. So after this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into development mode and then I'll share videos on my development process. So sadly, I didn't capture everything about my design process here after wireframing. I ran into a lot of struggles. I have the video still, but it's just a lot of me like being frustrated because it was late at night and I'd worked all day and I was trying to figure out the design for it. And then as soon as I turned my recording off, I kind of had an epiphany and then just started designing everything, which I feel like is like always how it goes. So I'm still going to share the video that's like sped up of the full hour of me working, but it's not probably like an enjoyable experience to go through and watch all that. So for right now, what I did is I set up everything in my prototype mode in here, and I'm just going to kind of go over some of the things that I added to this design and then talk a little bit about how that affects my development. So for anyone who's in e-learning knows, like the way that I have this set up is specifically for storyline and the game to be created in storyline. And so we've just got this kind of stage to work with. So you have to really think about where you're placing things and how you're going to trick the eye to make it look like you have more space than you actually have. So I'm going to go ahead and I am in this prototype tab here. So for prototyping, what you can do is you just can draw these little strings. You can click on whatever you want to be the interaction. And you can just do several different things. You can do animations, you can do transitions, you can do a lot of different things with this. For this, I just kind of wanted to show like the core interactions for this because it's a personal project. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is just show you what the interactions look like. So when I click on the play button here, that's going to play our first screen here. So the first screen is just a splash screen. This is going to be embedded inside of Rise, so it's going to look exactly like this, just like a game that's embedded. So you're about to log into your customer support chat to help customers log in their travel reservations. You're going to create your chat profile and you're going to help out your first customer of the day. So realistically in this design, you're just going to create your chat profile. So you ready? Begin. That's the only option. I like to keep it simple and don't put too many options. So here you're on a screen that's asking you to randomize an avatar. So of course you're going to be able to create your own avatar. So what you're seeing here is this is where your avatar is going to go. So that's the main piece where the avatar is. This little circle indicator, what I thought I would do with that I really like to see in like different chats is if the person's online or not online. So that's just indicating that you're not currently online. So of course, what you could do is you could go forward, and if you move forward, what's going to happen is I'm just going to randomize the avatar for you. So you're just going to get a random one. Or if you select randomize, you can keep randomizing until you're like happy with what you get. So let's go ahead and randomize. So you've randomized it. It's saying that you're away, so you've got your person. And I just put like a little message. I might have like different random messages pop up depending on how many times you're randomized. So just put, that looks like a friendly face. Do you think you'll keep this one or try another? So it's kind of like letting you know you can keep trying if you want to keep trying. But let's go ahead. Next, pick a name. Remember, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. So I just did like a quick Google search for a quote about names. I thought that would be kind of cute and fun and engaging. So I like to think about those types of things when I create my designs as well. So for this one, obviously same thing, randomize a name or just move forward and it's going to pick a name for you. So you go ahead and randomize. And so we got a name, Kelly Murphy. That name seems fitting, but feel free to keep looking for one that you feel works best. So again, didn't want to just keep it going. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the next screen. All right, so now we've got some choices. You can do the difficult level of easy, medium, hard, and you can do time challenge on or off. So next what we're going to do is, we're not going to select any of these. I didn't create the interaction, but if you move forward, it's just going to default to easy and time challenge on. So you can see that there. And then you're like, well, if you go back, you can switch it up, but we're just going to move forward. All right, next piece. So we've kind of hit like a block. There's no more cards coming over here. There's not another arrow. So what this is indicating is now this is where you can start the simulation or you can go back and make changes. So your first customer is waiting. It looks like you're ready to go online. There's still time to change your mind if you're not ready. So you can go back if you're not ready. However, if you are ready, you could select just start chatting. And then what's going to happen is that's where it's going to open up this like chat simulation where it's going to be the real learning challenge and you're going to get these scenarios and you have to react. So what's going to happen in that and what I plan is your avatar is going to be a part of that and it's going to show that you're online and you're going to have someone start out with a question and you're going to have to respond. So that's what's going to happen in the scenario. I can't remember if I made this one so I can go back. Let's see and click. Okay, yeah. So another thing I want to point out here is you have the cards on each side. So for storyline, because you don't have like that a lot of space to work with, I like to make it look like there's more. So as you're going forward, you can kind of see the cards switch. So it looks like there's actually more. Tricks the eye. And a few other things I like to point out is the color scheme is really important to me. So I wanted everything to look really simple, really modern, all the colors to match and reflect each other and kind of look like some of my other designs. So what I did was I had really struggled with colors. So you can see in my 1 minute video of me working for an hour, that was something that I really struggled with. I struggled with colors and the layout and things like that. And it's really difficult when you have just a set like screen where you're not sure like how to make everything work and what you want to add on without it being like overwhelming or too many clicks. It's like about having this balance. So there were a lot of decisions that I had to make going through this. So that's my overall overview of this. I'm really excited to jump into development and start to make some of this happen. What I'll probably do is just do another blog post and then about something else, and then I'm going on vacation, which is awesome. So when I get back, I'll jump into development and then share all of those development decisions and next steps with everyone here. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.